So, article is about the recent controversies and complex issue of IPR versus uh, innovation led by artificial intelligence. The issue is around whether the artificial AI company should be given unchecked right to mine the copyrighted content created by creators without having any mandatory provision to pay those creators for their content. Uh, this marks a critical moment in the ongoing global debate between AI firms and the copyright holders. Australia's stance will have an impact on how tech giants mine data to train AI systems. The main question is whether AI firms should be allowed to use the copyrighted material like books, music, artworks, and journalistic content to train their AI system. That too without obtaining any explicit permission from the creators. Uh, the government stance has been to criticize this any such unchecked content access because creators are the foundation of the culture of any country. They form the lifeblood of the of country's culture, and their content and the content some for some content is the main source of livelihood and means of survival. That is, so it is incumbent on the sovereign governments to ensure their legal rights are in the right place and secured. Uh, the technological advancement by the use of AI must not come at the expense of those who generate the culture AI seeks to emulate or understand. Uh, uh, Australia is in the right direction to form a framework under Copyright Act, which will replace the current voluntary system and fairly compensate with a mandatory payment system when the contents work are being used for AI training. This will help in establishing a regime that balances technology-driven innovation with real exchange value, so creators can decide first how their works are used, and second they can receive payment for their intellectual property. Uh, Artists deserve the right to decide how their work is used and to have a share in the value it creates. Also, the keyword is creative sovereignty. Protecting the agency of creators is like safeguarding the country's creative sovereignty. The keyword is creative sovereignty, and keeping the culture strong and intact. So Australia has set a new benchmark in the broader AI debate, as it leads in defending the creator right in the era of technological upheaval. While others view this, other countries who are also grappled with same issues are will have a solid benchmark to follow in the future AI regulations, as tech companies are increasingly seeking to either negotiate or sidestep the copyright laws of the countries so that they can have access to data to power ever larger smarter AI models. This such steps to negotiate or sidestep the copyright laws has faced the backlash from the cultural and the media industry, uh, which has highlighted a growing unease with the notion that transformative technology should override established norms and undermine creative economies. AI is increasingly becoming independent as an independent entity capable of generating content, reproducing styles, and even mimicking unique voices. The line between the inspiration and the appropriation is blurring at a fast rate. This will have triple whammy for the entire nation and the creators. For example, they will have fear of loss of agency, they will have to face financial harm, and then there will be a cultural dilution if unchecked content mining is allowed for these AI giants. Additionally, we must understand that small players and independent artists who thrive on this, who are survive on this, on their content, uh, will face this AI onslaught and will be exposed to will have their survival issues. For them, copyright protection is synonymous with survival, creative integrity, and fair market participation. So we can see as AI becomes smarter and smarter, such rulings and such issues will become more legally complex, and there is a need to realize that technological advancement must coexist with the respect for the creators, for the culture and for the economic infrastructure that sustains both. uh, More and more government should come for a formation of a broader consensus based framework, which must allow mandatory payment system for the creators who could set the standard for ethical AI development, and championing the genuine value exchange, fostering trust between innovators and creative sectors. We must realize that technology should work best in amplifying the human creativity rather than exploiting it.